I just want to make sure everything's muted. Okay, I think we should be good to start. How's everything, guys? I know it's been a few days since I streamed, and I promised that I would stream every day. But yeah, I got a little bit busy with a few things. So yeah, we're continuing with day 4 though. We haven't skipped those days. So we still have 36, 37 days to finish the game, which I know it's going to be easy. So don't worry about it, guys. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So I'm playing through the game right now and fixing anything I can fix. Basically things like, you know, the narrative, basically, like just the narrative scripting. So we are going to be continuing that, and the way I'm doing it is just like I'm packaging the game, playing it while having Unreal Engine open in another tab or in another monitor. And then whenever I encounter anything I want to change or fix, then I go straight to Unreal, fix that, and I would continue playing it unless it's completely broken and I need to repackage. So for example, there's this bug here, which, if you load the game after this cutscene, you can see that the knight is spawned, but after the cutscene, the knight's supposed to be, he's not supposed to be there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that we despawn him whenever you load the game. So I don't know how this is gonna work because okay, what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try a delay of 1 second. And I know delays are terrible, but for, identifying problems, they should be good. So yeah, delay 1 second. If the spawner is there, if the spawned actor is there, then we're gonna destroy them. So I'm gonna try to package, or actually no, I can even do this without packaging, honestly. So I can just like copy the save data and go to the project files, which, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. And paste it here. Wait, what did I paste? Okay. Yeah, technically the save games is the folder we want to copy. So we're going to go to workplace, Malice, save games, and replace the files in the destination. And this is supposed to like make sure that when we play the game in the engine, it has the same save data. So for example, we can play the game, then go to pause the game, and load the save data that I have over there. So if we load and the knight is still there, then the thing didn't get fixed and we should still despawn him. So let's see if the delay fixes that, because if it does, then we're gonna have to find another way. Yeah, as you can see, he's despawned now, and that is all good. So the delay works, but we don't want to do that, honestly. So instead of that, what I'm going to do is, yeah. What I'm going to do is, once we add this cutscene ID, actually, that's a very good idea. Let's go here and put the spawner ID to be this. So chapter 1 knight. So I think that should despawn him, even without the delay. Yeah, I think that's going to fix it. So let's give it a try and see how that works. Okay, so now I'm going to load the data. Okay, that worked. Awesome. I'm going to try to exit the room and come back to see if he's still going to be despawned. I think the game's bugged. Or it's like loading some map. Okay, let's try resetting the game then. Wait, I think the entire thing froze, like the entire engine. Amazing. They really don't want us to finish the game really fast. Okay, there we go. I wish I waited though. Oh no, I don't want to. Okay, let's restart again because I forgot to load the game. So, load the save that's in this room. Hey, Infermigo. How are you doing? How's everything? Okay, so the enemy's, not the enemy, the knight is despawned when we load the game, so my trick worked. I'm going to try to exit the room and come back, and if that fixed it, yeah, it's fixed, I think. Okay, yeah, it's fixed. And even the cutscene, I don't think, yeah, it doesn't play. It's day 4. No, not really day 4 of me making the game because I've made this game for like a couple, or well, more than a couple of years. But I'm doing this challenge where like I want to put an end to the project by the end of July, which I know I skipped a few days, so now it's going to be like around the 5th or 6th of August. But yeah, I'm trying to finish the game uh before like 30 days pass. So this is day 4 of the challenge, if that makes sense. So no, it's not really 4 days of work. It's more like 4 days until, well, 4 days minus, sorry, 30 days minus the 4 days that I've um already counted. So I'm trying to finish the narrative scripting right now and planning to like make sure everything's playable from start to finish. I don't really want to fix all of the bugs by the end of the month. I just want to make sure that you can play the entire story and all of the puzzles, all of the boss fights by the end of this month. And yes, it's going to be on Steam. It's Workplace Malice. Let me actually get that on a tab for everyone every time someone asks me if the game is on Steam, so that you can go ahead and wishlist it. So let me actually go into full desktop mode, which is, yeah, this one. So this is Workplace Malice. And you can see some screenshots here. The art has been redone for the pixels, like for the pixel characters, since the screenshots. But yeah, it's a really nice game. I think you would love it if you love games like Resident Evil, for example. Um, Actually, that was like those screenshots are before I switched to volumetric lights. And yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff on the Steam page. So yeah, go wishlist it if you can. It's a really like I've poured a lot of heart and soul into this. Anyway, with this bug fixed, we're gonna continue. No, it's not gonna have multiplayer. It's a single player game. And if you're wondering if it's scary or not, honestly, I'm not sure. I can't really tell if my game is scary, but I would say, like, since it's a third person game with this art direction, I wouldn't say it's really terrifying or anything. It's just like a good story, and yeah, it's mostly like a story driven game. And yeah, I think you would like it if you like single player story driven games, even if you don't like horror games. Let me just okay. So with that fixed, we're gonna go back to the packaged game, and there's this puzzle over here. Of course, we're not gonna repackage for that night thing. He can wait. But yeah, there's this puzzle thing here where, like, if you fix the puzzle, then exit the room and come back in. Oh yeah, this entire puzzle is actually a little bit broken. Actually, I think I need to go back and load the game from another save. Yeah, I think it's one of those. I think it's this one. Yeah, we have both of the key items that we need. So now, like, oh, is it actually? Yeah, it's done. So you can see that we have done the puzzle, but then, like, the item, we didn't pick it up. Wait, did we pick it up? Actually, I think I'm gonna have to debug this inside the engine rather than in the packaged game. Oops. Okay. So we're gonna go to, I think it's the meeting room. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's definitely the meeting room. And I do think this table's a little bit too big, so I'm probably gonna scale it down. But for now, let's ignore that and focus on our precious printer. And I'm gonna go back to this layout. I think it's better looking. Or is this one better? Okay, since we're not playing the game, we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, the printer here prints the QR code, which is an item. Yeah, it's this item. And does it? It does have an item ID. So for now, we're gonna delete the item ID because we do want it to respawn every time we exit and enter the room if we haven't picked that up. I mean, to be fair, we could not pick it up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep the item ID and not pick up the thing. And I'm also gonna go and do pick up. I'm gonna place both of the key items that we need so that we can fix it more easily. Okay. Key items, chapter 1. Oops. There we go. Hmm. Do I have alerts here? Yeah, they are supposed to be working. But I don't think I got that one. So thank you for the follow, I think. Okay, we're gonna get the printer paper and the printer ink. And I'm gonna try to pick up both and put them inside the printer. Okay, so we have put them here and it's printing the QR code. So now what we want is for the printer to play the, sorry, not to play, to spawn the QR code every single time we leave and come back to the room if we have not picked up that item. So let's give that a try and see if it works. Yeah, you can see that it's not, I mean, it is there, it's just not visible. So I guess we could look at the level blueprint. Honestly, I don't even remember what I did. Okay, first of all, we don't need the event tick thing. Get saved array. We check those stuff. I mean, yeah. And then enable collision and set hidden in game to be false. So I think that should fix the problem with it not being visible. So let's give that a try. And ignore the zombies glitching, it's okay. Yeah, the table's a bit too large to the, like a bit too tall. I think making it closer to the player's size would be more wise. Okay, so that made the QR code thing print. So next we're gonna do the exit and come back and see if that fixes it. Oh, it showed the character too early. That's fine. We'll fix everything. Don't worry, guys. Okay, you can see the QR code is still not visible. I mean, the printed paper. So I think this should come first before the others. And oh, I think it's the opposite actually. This is, yeah, this should be here. So yeah, that was wrong. Let me check my YouTube just in case. There we go. Okay, we should be good. So let's move on. Wait, let me check once more. Okay, we're good. So I think this should fix it now. Let's give that a try. It's still rough around the edges, honestly. I would love for it to be fixed really fast. Okay, I think it's gonna work now. Probably. I really hope it does, honestly. Okay, we're good. So we're not gonna pick it up. We're gonna leave and come back and see what happens. Okay, it's visible and we can pick it up. So we are gonna pick it up. And we're gonna leave the room and come back inside the room. Yep, it works. So now the thing doesn't happen anymore. I mean, the code doesn't respawn and it doesn't not get spawned if you haven't picked it up. But there is a problem, which is the error voice not going away. So I don't know what that is. It's this one. Honestly, it's been a while since I've done this. But let's stop the sound. Is there a way to stop it? Stop audio component. I think that should fix it. Rather than destroy actor. So let's see. Because, you know, it does make the beeping sound. Which is good, but like, we don't want it to beep after we fix the error. Oh no, what happened? Okay, we're gonna redo this. Okay, we're gonna pick it up. And we want to leave and come back to make sure that the beeping has stopped. And if it hasn't, it's not. Honestly, I think the beeping really gives the room a vibe. I think I might keep it. I do think it also needs some sort of light. Yeah, I'm gonna type red. Oh yeah, not here. Over here. I do have a red light. Yeah, red light over here. We just want to go to the folder. There we go. And we're gonna do this. 90 degrees. Let's make it larger. And then we're gonna search for some emissive. I do have a red emissive thing. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to switch back to the other layout just because it looks a little bit cooler. And I think that's good. Yeah. So now it's red, but we want it to be another color. And also I do think the volume is a bit too high. So maybe like 0.75. And we're also going to make the attenuation smaller. So, where was it? Not this one, I think. No, definitely not this. Yeah, it's the radius. No, not this radius. Yeah, this one. So we're just going to decrease the inner and outer radius. Okay, I think we are good. So we want to fix the cutscene next because the thing works, but like it does have a few flaws. First of all, we're not going to add sound yet. We're going to add that after we finish the game, just to like make sure that we can finish the entire game first. Then we are gonna, yeah, I think this is the cutscene. Definitely. That should be it. So now we have it here. We can just open it whenever we want. Anyways, first of all, the camera, it's blurry. So we're gonna turn off the focus settings. Do not override. That should make it crystal clear. And then we are gonna, what are we gonna do next? I forgot. Oh yeah. Um, the pickup thing, I mean the player thing, it should happen last, so the player shouldn't show up until like the last moment. Oh no. Okay. And I don't think there's anything else to fix for now, honestly. Yeah, I think we should be good. So we're gonna try to hit play and see what happens. Oh yeah, there is that one thing where the items don't get discarded, and the aspect ratio as well. So we're gonna fix both of those things. I actually forgot to share the stream on my Discord, so I might as well just do that. Yeah, it's much better now. Um, let me find my YouTube. There we go. Let's see. Discord. Okay, that should be good. Let's continue then. So we fixed that, I think. Yeah, it's definitely fixed. So, what we're gonna do now is we are gonna... Oh, when did I... Where's my Unreal? There we go. The engine's over there though. Why? Oh yeah, I wanted to like, yeah. Okay, we're good. You're excited for the game? Well, yeah, it is a little bit exciting. Hello, by the way. How are you doing? Wait, what did I do? Okay. So with that fixed... Oh yeah, I wanted to fix the aspect ratio. Thank you for the hearts so much. It means the world to me. Okay, I wanted to fix the aspect ratio of the cutscene, so let's go ahead and do that by just clicking constrain aspect ratio and the override as well. And also, I think, what else did I want to fix for this? Okay, I think we should be good. However, the game, the game will compete with RE. Yeah, I'm gonna, Capcom better watch themselves. You know, they've been really silent since the trailer dropped. Okay, this is not working anymore. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the thing. I think it's called discards key item. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it should be fixed. Okay, that's fixed. So with that done, there is one more bug I want to fix, and it's the fact that my inventory is getting broken for some reason, which is annoying because I already fixed the inventory so many times. But yeah, this is life. So I'm just gonna go to one of the gym levels. I think combat demo should be good. Oh, sorry. And I'm gonna not let the enemy spawn. Okay. What's up with this? Oh yeah, it's the weapons. I changed their IDs, of course. Also working on a survival horror game, inventory is the bane of my existence. Yeah, the inventory system's like the hardest part of making a horror game, which is crazy because a lot of like during the 7th gen of gaming, a lot of games didn't have like they didn't even have an inventory system, which is insane. But like we really take inventory systems for granted when we play the games, and we don't like consider how much work is added to them or like spent on them, because there's stuff like the combine system, the uh, sorting, the equip, unequip. You know, it's just a lot of work, and it's crazy. It keeps breaking. Mine, I actually like fixed it completely, but then I had to redo it all over again. Well, not all over again, but like I had to basically move all of this stuff from the like all of the code from the player character blueprint to the component to a component for the inventory. So I had to like redo a lot of stuff, and that is why it's broke again, which is sad. Okay, so we're gonna have a few items here, and we're gonna make sure that we can pick up more than 5, I think. So handgun ammo, shotgun shells, and we're gonna pick up other stuff as well, like the weapons, for example. Yeah, fire axe, M37, SMG, silver fang, sledgehammer. I think that should be enough items. Okay, that's 7 items. We're gonna reload the handgun, first of all. I think my reload system is broken as well. Okay. So we're gonna put a few copies of each weapon as well. Just to like test it properly. Okay. Okay, so now we're out of inventory space. We're gonna equip this weapon. And we're gonna reload. So why does reload give us 20 bullets? We don't know, but let's see if we can pick up another weapon. Can we sort? Wow, it really does work. So then why is it broken in the packaged game? Yeah, it's working. Maybe the reload is broken, but like the actual... Yeah, it should be fine. Wow, it didn't discount the shotgun shells. Let's try again. Yeah, there's a couple of things we need to fix with this. But I think it's working fine, like when it comes to if you can pick up stuff or not. So I'm not sure what the problem is. Okay, we're gonna quit this map. We're gonna save though, so that we can come back to it. I think it's the problem where when you use a key item, it doesn't get discarded. So like it does get discarded, but like the inventory space stays occupied. So we're gonna try that, but let me check on something in the browser first. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to another map to test it out. Actually, before we go to another map, let's go to the component. Inventory. And there should be something over here for use key item. Yeah, here it is. So it's remove index. Oh, so I see what's going on now. So we remove it from the array, but we don't really add anything. So we're just gonna add unique or just a random add. And we're gonna add an empty. Yeah, actually add index or like index. Is it add items? No, it's not add items. It's like, you know, adding it on that specific index. Okay, you know what? Instead of remove index, we're gonna try what is it called? I think it's called what's it called? What's it called? Okay, let's try set array element. Index is this one. And the item, we're just gonna make an empty struct. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. I I think that's better. Yeah, I think we should be good when it comes to this. Oh yeah, it's called insert. But yeah, I don't think we need it. We should be good. We're gonna test that by making... how are we gonna test that? We're gonna test that by making 10 locked doors. So this door, for example, we're gonna lock it. And we're gonna set the key to be like whatever key we want. Key items chapter 0, bedroom key, for example. Then we're gonna duplicate this 5 times. And then we're gonna make 5 bedroom keys as well. I'm just gonna place them over here so that they don't get lost with the other items. And then, yeah, I forgot to set the item itself. So it's the row handle, key items, bedroom key. And we're gonna make 5 or 6 or even 7 bedroom keys. And we're gonna test it. Okay, that should be 5 bedroom keys. Let's try 6 actually. Doorknob is jammed. Oh no, I forgot to... Okay, that worked. So we got rid of one of them. Let's get rid of the second. We got rid of the second one. Now let's try picking up an item, see where that puts it. That puts it at the start, so that's exactly what we want. And let's try doing all of them and see if we can pick up 10 items. Okay, now they've all been discarded. Let's try picking up all of the items to fill up all of the slots. Okay. Yeah, that fixed it, I think. That was all we needed to do to fix that inventory problem. But now there's a different problem, and it's the fact that I made the save data that I was working with when it comes to like setting up the narrative scripting. So now the problem is, like, I need to clear the inventory before I pick up anything. So temporarily, I'm going to go to the meeting room and I'm going to make a key or a button that clears the inventory, even if it's not clear, just as a debug thing. I don't think we need this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I'm going to turn off the event tick, or actually, yeah, let's keep it here just for testing sake. And I'm going to go like any key. I think 5 is good. And we're going to get the player character. We're going to get the inventory component. And we're going to clear, or actually it's called reset inventory. No, actually it's clear inventory. Yeah, this one. So now if we press the 5 button in this room, that should clear our inventory, which is going to be awesome. The problem is it's going to clear the weapons, but that's fine. I think I can just add them temporarily. So let's give that a try. For example, oh, I don't have anything in the inventory right now. Okay. I'll just duplicate this a couple of times. Yeah, now we have the QR code here, so I'm going to press the 5 button. Did it clear it? It did clear it. Wait, then if it's cleared, then why is it showing in the print string? I think I'm going to check the level blueprint again. Get saved array. Oh, okay. Yeah, that should be good. It's getting the saved array, not the actual inventory, which is fine. We want that. And then I think we're good. I think we are good. So I'm going to unduplicate this just because. Yeah, we don't need it. Let's see. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we should be able to continue testing this. So I'm going to package and we are going to switch to the application for the actual game app. So yeah, 9th of July. I don't think we need this build anymore. Let's delete it and package over there. Hello, Zahed. How are you doing? How's everything? We're just waiting for it to package. Wait, why is my stream... I think my stream's freezing because of the packaging, but that's fine. I think it's fixed now. It should be quick because I packaged like a million times today. Usual same old work. Yeah, work. It never... It's too much work always. Okay, I think we're almost there. Let me just get comfortable. Okay. I hope nothing crashes. Let me close some tabs in Firefox. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, it's packaged. It's in the packages folder, 9th of July. But first, I'm gonna copy the save data. Okay, I think instead of loading straight to this, I'm gonna see if the older save data is better. Even if the night is there, it's okay. We fixed that, don't worry guys. Wait, we fixed it. Why is he back there? Hmm. Okay. At least this is before we fixed the we did the printer puzzle. So that should have it done. Oh, the text isn't gone. Why is that? Okay, anyway, we pick up the QR code. Yeah, that fixed it. I think we don't have any problem with the inventory anymore. And we can for the examine text, we can ignore that. And we're not gonna kill the zombie. Wait, we can't leave the room. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So, let's check this out. I added this yesterday. It's like, some items have you be able, like, it's like Resident Evil. It's just like moves the camera to that specific thing and makes it a proper examine. So we're gonna go and use the QR code now and see if that puzzle works. And we're also gonna go back and see if it resets or not, because if it does reset, then that's also a problem and we don't want that. Okay. So we're gonna try it. Okay, it's fixed. It works. Amazing. Let's try going back to see if it's still... Oh, there we go. It's locked again. And we do still have the QR code, but it's reset, which, you know, not good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save over here because there's a save room here. Wait, did I actually? No, I didn't. Okay. Then we are not going to save. We're going to fix it. And we're going to actually move on. Not going back to check if it's fixed. Or is that a terrible idea? I think it might be. Yeah. Let's see. Left hallway 1 over here. First of all, we're going to search for discard. Okay. I think we're good. We're going to open the level blueprint. Yeah, I don't think we need this anymore. So if the prison cell scene was done, and this is after the nightmare, well, regardless, we're going to sequence, because this is unrelated, we're going to do a branch based on the saved array as well. We're going to find, and the thing we're going to find is the okay, I'm gonna try it with the thingy over here. So like I'm gonna get the key item that we need, QR code, and it's huge, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, since yeah, this should be good. Okay. And over here, we're gonna open the level blueprint, event tick, and we're gonna get the saved array to check if it's actually in it. So like we want to check when you do the puzzle and finish it, which of those two IDs is the one we added to the saved array, because I honestly cannot remember. So yeah, this is like entirely just because I forgot, which is, I don't know, a little bit weird, honestly. Let's see if there's any comments. Okay. Because, you know, they don't always show up there. We're gonna print string. I think that's good. So let's play, go all the way there. Oh, this is hidden, of course. Of course it has to be. Okay, so we have the key in the saved array. Now we're gonna check over here. The QR code is also in the saved array. So we're gonna leave the room and come back to see if the QR code is still in the saved array. Okay, it works. Awesome. Amazing. Oh yeah, I forgot to check. Okay. I think I'm just gonna give the door the same ID because, you know, if that's the case, then it's gonna automatically unlock it. I think. Okay. Yeah, so it says the door is locked, despite the fact that it's unlocked. So I can just like go here, ID, copy like QR code, paste it here, and we can... Oh yeah, also we want to make it green, just because that's what we do. So in the level blueprint, we're gonna search for if we have this ID in the saved array. And if we do, which is the false by the way, we are gonna get this static mesh. And we're gonna set the material to be I don't know which one, honestly. Let's see. First of all, it's element 1. And we are gonna look for the thing. Of course, it's not there. Let's see. Yeah, it's over here. Let's look for the thingy. So it starts emissive red, then it becomes emissive green, which is awesome. So we are gonna go to the level blueprint, make that emissive green. If we have the thing in our saved array, I think that should be good. So we're gonna play. No, wait. It should be red by default. I think I mistook them. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb sometimes, honestly, guys. Yeah, it should be true, not false. Wait, then... No, it's not actually... Which one is it? Okay, we're gonna simulate. Oh, I see why. Now I see why. There we go. So it should actually be the false, not the true. So we're gonna give it a test. Okay, now when we go back, it's supposed to keep the door unlocked and the thingy green. So the thingy is not green and the door is still locked. Which, oh, I see why. Now I see why. I used the wrong ID. Of course I did. Apparently it's not this one. It's this one. So I don't think this one needs... I don't think it even needs an ID. Yeah. And we're also going to paste it inside the level blueprint. Okay, now when we go back, if it's not fixed, I'm going to break my... Okay, so the door is still... the door is fixed, but the thingy is not, the green thing. So let's see why that is. If the QR code is inserted, then it's false, not true. So it should make the material the emissive green one. Let's print string just to make sure. Just a second. Wait, I forgot to check the print string, of course. Apparently it's supposed to be like this. So it's not doing either. Oh, now I see why. Of course. Okay, yeah. So we don't want this to be done over here. Now I see why we had that problem. Oh my god, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed sometimes. Okay, I think that should fix it. I do think it should be false though. Okay, so it says hello. Then we go here. We do our thing. And we enter. And we come back. Okay. It's fixed. Oops. Yeah, so now there's this sound that plays over here. We want to make sure it plays only once. I mean, we do have a do once node, but that doesn't fix it because it's supposed to happen like if you go back and like if you leave and come back into the room, it still does it. So yeah, let's get that fixed. First, I'm gonna remove this. Let me actually turn down the lights a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more comfortable, and even this one. Yeah, like that. Okay, I think we're good now. And before we move on, there's also... Actually, yeah, we're good. Probably. Let me actually check my Discord. Just really quick. Yeah, I think we're good. So the one over here, trigger box. floor collapse, and then we add it to the saved array. I think that should be fine. Oh yeah, I think it's fine. So we're gonna try that. First of all, I'm gonna turn off the music a little bit, just to like make sure, and give it a play. So it plays once. Yeah, it plays once. Let's see if it plays again. Doesn't play again. That one's a different one. So we're gonna exit and come back and see if it still plays fine. Like if it doesn't play, then we're good. Yeah, we're doing great. Next, we are gonna go to this room, and we need to like increase the radius for the save object, which is this coffee machine, and that is because it's too small and you can't reach it. So yeah, it needed to be larger. And we're gonna do the same over here. Yeah. So now we can save your data in this room as well. And we're also gonna give it a name. Save name. It's gonna be, what's this room called? Green room office. Yeah. I'm just gonna call it like, I guess, green office. For example, if we save, oh no, no more slots. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Next, we are gonna go back and see in the staircase if it plays the cutscene. So where is the staircase? The staircase is in the folder called Office Complex. Staircase. Yeah. I spaced out for a second. Let's see. Where's the staircase? Where is it? Okay, there we go. We are on the 5th floor, so this is the one we want. This is where we spawn. And this cutscene is supposed to play over here. So I think we should be good as long as it's not done and it's not chapter specific. Let's check the level blueprint, make sure it's empty. Well, not empty, but like not. Yeah, for example, I added this just to like test other stuff in the staircase, so it disables the cutscene. Now it doesn't anymore, which is awesome, but it spawns us at the wrong floor. So we are gonna fix that. Okay. I think it's wiser to start with the previous room, so let's go ahead and do that. 5th floor, right, left hallway. Yeah, left hallway 3. Okay. Just checking one thing in Twitch. Yeah. We're gonna play. Okay, it plays the cutscene. Perfect. Oh yeah, his idle animation.
me. You're here to get us out, right? There's monsters in... Theodore Fox.
I could swear I replaced his animations.
One of you Prisma Care employees has murdered Mr. Chrysler.
Okay, let me change the scale first of all. Yeah, the idle animation is missing keyframes, and the walk animation still has the old sprite. Well, the walk with the handgun, of course.
But you're not the murderer. You have an alibi.
You know who doesn't? Yeah, so what are you getting at?
You know who doesn't? Yeah, so what are you getting at?
Stephanie Thorne. Okay, I'm gonna skip this just to like avoid spoilers. Okay. Well, I'm glad the skip button still works because recently, like anytime I want to do something, it just breaks. Oh no, this door's supposed to be locked. Okay, I'm gonna... So the floor's collapsed here. Sixth floor, I think, should also be locked. Let's actually make sure. Yeah, so we need to lock the fourth floor as well. Seventh floor is not locked. Actually, yeah, let's go to the seventh floor first. Okay, you know what? I'm going to open a notepad. And I'm going to write Detective Pritchard idle missing keyframes and walk aim has old sprites and also staircase fourth floor not locked. Okay, that should be good. So this is the Arthur scene.
Theo, you're alive! Arthur!
Okay, I'm gonna try skipping just to like make sure the skip works for all the cutscenes as well, because some cutscenes are very specific to like some of them are really specific to cutscenes, so there are conditions that you need to set when you skip those cutscenes. Door is locked with a level 3 access key card. Amazing. Level 1 access key card. Awesome. No access key card. We pick it up. We go over here. You know, I genuinely forgot what the password is. Hmm. A card reader shows insert cards. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna switch to the other monitor though, because I don't want to spoil the puzzles. Let's see. Oh, it works. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna switch back here. And we should be able to use the level 1 access key card. So yeah, actually I didn't put anything here yet. Oh yeah, these need collisions as well. Okay. I guess I can add that to the list. Oh, also, these items don't have IDs. So let me add that to my notepad list. Where's my notepad? Items in Arthur room need IDs. And also no collision in 4 archive shelves. And also, I think there's the bug with the... Let's actually make sure. Yeah, as you can see, those items respawn. Let's try... yeah, actually, this is still there, so it doesn't need anything. And the save actor... Let's try saving. Yeah. Save actor needs name in Arthur room. I think we're good now. We can move on to the next room, which is the room where you need to get the flashlight first. So it says it's too dark to see anything. I better come back when I have a light source. And it kicks you out of the room, which is awesome. But the camera, something's wrong with the camera there. So we're going to check that out. Too dark hallway needs camera fix. Okay, so we need to go get the flashlight. I'm just gonna like fast forward and get that really quick. Of course, a lot of these stuff, they need zombies. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, the rooftop's locked as well. Awesome. Yeah, we need zombies in like around the entire map, honestly. Okay, I'm not gonna turn on the flashlight just yet. Let's see if we can enter the room with the flashlight disabled. Okay, we can. And as you can see, the camera is not working here. Like it goes back straight to the regular player camera, which is not good. This door is barricaded and it switches to first person, which is a bug, by the way. Yeah, we'll fix that later. Don't worry, guys. For now, let's leave this disastrous room. And we are gonna turn on the flashlight. It's called handgun. Actually, yeah, let's add that to the list. Flashlight is called handgun in data table. And you can see some zombies there. What's this? Oh yeah, it's level 2, I think. It does say level 1 there, so we need to fix that. Zombie glass office says level 1 despite being level 2. I know, a lot of things to fix. But honestly, I think we can finish chapter 1's coding like either today or tomorrow if we really wanted to. Let's use level 1 keycard. Okay. And we get the key for Kingsley and Co. Okay. What's there? Oh, we're not supposed to have this yet. And of course, the fact that you can step on a lot of tables, we're going to fix that later. Another barricaded door. We're not supposed to pick up the fire axe just yet, so we're going to ignore those two pick up items. And Another locked door. This time we do have the key though. Kingsley and Co. key. Does it discard? No, it didn't discard. So, oh, actually, is it supposed to discard? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, there's a zombie there. Oh, we don't have a weapon. Amazing. Honestly, I'm gonna like add a few surprises just for the people who watched. So like when you actually play the game, it's gonna be a little bit different. Different enemy placements, different enemy types even. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. So that key's not supposed to discard until you open this door. So we remove it. Okay, and there's a couple items here you can pick up. Just some supplies, nothing like it's not a puzzle item or anything. Okay. So there's a computer here, which is, oh yeah, I forgot to change the font. You know, this is supposed to have Japanese text, uh, but it's not, you know, the font doesn't support it. So we need a Japanese font. Wait, where's the voice acting?
You can call me King. King? Are you with the police? Something like that. I've always believed in order.
Okay, I think that was me forgetting to replace the lines because some of them were missing. So I'm just gonna skip it. Do we have the item? We do not have the item he gave us, which is shotgun shells. I'm gonna add that. King in cutscene skip doesn't give shotgun shells. Yeah. And I forgot which way we're supposed to go, so I'm just gonna go left first. Wait, which room is this? Yeah. We messed up. I think. Okay, let's enter through here. Yeah, I'm just gonna like fast forward to get through the proper room order. Yeah, so this is where we spoke to King, where we're supposed to go left, and the right path. I mean, the left path. It has a problem. So let's actually add that. Yeah, I think we're good. Um, what about this door? Oh, it's broken. Okay, we don't need to worry. And this one's locked from the other side. Oh, I see what's wrong now. We were supposed to go from there first, but that door... I don't get why though. We were supposed to come through there. No, we were not. I think I messed up. So how much time did it take to make this game so far? Honestly, it's hard for me to tell because it's been a few years since I started working on it, but like I wasn't working on it full time until last year. So I would say a couple of years plus some extra time. So like if I were to make it like full time again, like from scratch, it would probably take me much less time. So I would say around two 2 to 3 years, or even more than 3 years, because I started like back in 2022, but like I didn't really like dedicate my life to it. So yeah, now I'm just like trying to get it done ASAP. Okay, we put level 1 key card. Wait, it's not working? A card reader shows insert level 1 access card to upgrade to level 2. So we enter level 1 access card. And it doesn't work. Amazing. Okay. I think I'm gonna exit the game now, unfortunately. Um, we're gonna have to fix everything before we come back to this room. Let's see. Level 2. I even forgot where you do the level 3 thing. Let me actually go there to that room. Okay. So this place has nothing in it. I think it's around here, but I do remember locking this door. Yeah, we're not supposed to go in here, honestly. This is not a room we're gonna access. At least not in this moment in development. So I don't remember where you pick up the axe officially, which is insane. I can't remember. When do you plan to release it? I'm planning to release it around October of this year. I really hope I can do it. If I can't do it, then that's fine as well. But like, I would love for it to be done by that time so that I can work on more things, like more exciting. I mean, it is pretty exciting. I do love the project, but yeah, I would like to work on other things as well. It's been too long working on this, and it's been a blast, but I think it's time to um I think it's time to like, well, it's not time because I still need to fix everything, but yeah, I would love to work on more things. Okay, we cheated and we picked up the axe just because. Maybe it's a good time to stop though, because I would love to fix all of those first. Hello, Carmen. Your headphones are not working, so you can I can reply on chat. You don't play this kind of game, but you watched my shorts many times and you want to play it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I would love for you to play it, even if you don't like this kind of game or you haven't played it before. I do think a lot of people would really enjoy this kind of game. You know, it has this puzzle solving element and even some, I wouldn't say breathtaking combat, but like the combat's pretty, I'm trying my best to make it fun. So yeah, I do think you're going to enjoy it, even if you haven't played this kind of game before. And once you have enjoyed it, you can maybe look at other games in the same genre. Though I think mine does have a lot of story content, and we're not seeing that yet over here. Um, but yeah, those rooms really are lacking still. But yeah, Carmen, how am I supposed to reply though? Let me just reply on YouTube. Wait, you're not on YouTube. You're on Kick, I think. Hmm. Yeah, you're on Kick. Okay, I responded. So this room has nothing here. There's something different about your game, might be. We are connected with process. Yeah, I do think watching the game get made really makes you want to play it. I think like you see the hard work and dedication put into it, and that makes the actual game when it comes out more rewarding. I think. Like, yeah, I think like anyone who's watched the development and have kept up with my shorts is like even if I don't know you personally, like it feels like we have a connection because I'm sharing everything with you guys and you guys are like cheering me on. So so yeah, I would really love for you to play it, honestly. Wait, why is this one broken already? I didn't break it myself, did I? Okay. I think I might need to change the ID for the door. Let's write that on the list. I think it's called archive room door planks need different ID. And we're gonna enter the archive room. Guys, by the way, the lighting in the game is still not finished. We're gonna go like after we finish the entire narrative of the game and make sure all the bugs are fixed. Well, not all of them, but most of them. We're gonna go ahead and do a pass on the lighting for every single room. And the enemies are broken. They broke recently. They work in big maps, but like when it comes to smaller maps, they break. Yeah, as you can see, the enemy fell. And what did we pick up though? I don't even remember. Notes about archivist. The man who works in the archive room was also infected, but this mutation was very different, much scarier. His head, I forgot to fix. Like I forgot to. I wrote it he instead of his. It's not the same anymore. I've barricaded the room so that he wouldn't come out. So please, no one open this door. Okay. Archivist note says he had instead of his head. There we go. And I don't get what we... No, that's not what we picked up. Oh, the manager's office key. Okay. Oh, this one needs a different ID. Yeah. I'll just add it to the list. Okay. I forgot what I put here. Oh, yeah. It's the card reader. I think it requires keycard level 2, so we can't really do anything with it yet because we weren't able to upgrade to level 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to exit the game, unfortunately. And this door should be jammed. Yeah, the doorknob is broken. So doors that have broken doorknobs will never open, I think, mostly. Take your time with the last touch-up. We are waiting, and we will wait more if it's required. No need to rush. Yeah, thank you so much for saying that. I think it's always important to remember that, or like to hear it, because sometimes I really want to rush. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind because we put in all of this hard work. So it's good to like make sure it's at least a fully playable game with no issues and like make sure it's fun as well. I just want to check the ID of this door. Also, what's the... Yeah, this is level 1. Yeah, doesn't work. Level 2. Um, okay. So we broke the barricade, and this room has a broken camera, so ignore that. Let's see. Okay, it works. It's nice. Also, it's nice to play the game in first person sometimes, even though it's a little bit shitty. Some photo frames on the wall will look good. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Okay. Wow, we've been playing this for like 44 hours. 44 minutes. I haven't even felt that. Okay, now we are gonna fix all of those. I think I'm gonna go like from bottom to top just because these are more recent. So it's on the Kingsley and Co map. But yeah, this map still needs a lot of work. I mean, visually mostly. Okay, this is where the archivist node is. It has an ID. Next is this one. Wait, were we using the... Did we use the ID for the door to be the same as the planks? Yeah, we did. Okay. How long have I been developing games? It's complicated because I did start making games back in 2013 or 2012. I can't proper like yeah, like late 2012 I started looking into it, and in 2013 I actually downloaded RPG Maker, and I almost made a game there, but I I lost the project files, unfortunately, so I switched to UDK. That was before Unreal Engine 4. And I learned some of it, mostly level design though. And then Unreal Engine 4 came out. I learned level design as well there. And then I learned some blueprints. And then I stopped. I switched to learning art. So I learned how to draw and how to 3D stuff. And then I went back and improved my blueprints. So by that point, it was around 2019. Yeah, I like completely dove into blueprints, got better at it. Um, I learned like I learned first like not the basics because I already knew the basics by then, but like I learned a lot of the more complex stuff like well, I wouldn't say complex right now, but yeah, they were complex back then, like the interfaces and all of that. Like not the complete beginner stuff. So that was like by that point I started doing tutorials, and back then I wasn't like an expert. I was learning as I was going along with the tutorials for the RPG series, and I acknowledge that I made a lot of mistakes on that series. But yeah, until 2022, that was when I got a um, I would say 2021 was my first game dev job, but then I got another one in 2022 and another one in 2024. And yeah, that was it. But I would say like I started this game in 2022 as well, and since then I've gained a lot of experience. So I'm kind of unstoppable now, honestly. I would say I just need to like sit down and make the game to have it done. So that's why I'm making these streams. I just want to like spend as much time as possible making the game. Okay, archivist note done. Archive room door done. Actually, no. Let's test that. Oh no. Okay, we start here. Okay. I think there's a bug with the fire axe attacking left and right. I need to fix that. I think it doesn't trace. Okay, the plank didn't save the thing. Let's see why. And also I'm gonna undo here. So for example, this one and this one, they do have the same ID. Okay. Thank you for wishing me good luck. I would say learning to make games is not quick, so it's fine if you stop for a while and then get back to it later. Like okay, I'm gonna copy this to this, see if it works. Yeah, it's fine if you stop for a while, focus on other things and like improve your skills, then come back to it another time. I think it shouldn't be like something you should stress about just because of how complex it is to make games, unless you're making like small games, which are like, basically mini games with high scores. Those shouldn't, like, you should make them with the goal of finishing the game as soon as possible. But when it's a game like this big, I wouldn't say like you should stress about it, because it's gonna make your life harder to like get it finished. So yeah, my I actually regret making such a large project, because um the first, well, it's not my first game, because I did release Coins of Fire, which was like basically a game jam game. Um and it wasn't really good. But yeah, I still regret not making sure to go smaller with this game. But now it's too late, so I can't go back and fix that. So I'm just gonna have to like own it and make sure the game's finished. And yeah, I will keep making shorts and sharing information. I'm sure they will be useful someday. Well, not someday, but like for everyone who wants to make games. Okay, so now we're gonna fix what the note says. It's in the blueprints data. Chapter 1 notes. Let me find it here. Archivist note. Okay, it's fixed now. So what's next on the list? King hallway, left path leads to the wrong way. Okay, let's fix that then. I think King's Hallway is not really in the Kingsley and Co folder. It's in the other stuff. Or is it? I'm just looking at like through the ring light, because it's like half of it is on my screen. I'm just trying to like dodge it and stuff. So it's in the office complex, 7th floor, right hallway. Oh, I think. Yeah, this is the one. So we go in here. We're supposed to not spawn here. So we need to fix that. Okay. So the room it leads to is correct, I think. It's just that we're supposed to spawn here. Yeah, this is wrong. I think that should fix it. Probably. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking like, actually, I was thinking of making this room optional, because I do want to have this like, not really like, I want to have these rooms which are like, you don't really have to explore them if you don't want to, but like exploring them gives you like extra cash, extra like points, some optional ammo, like those kind of stuff. So I don't know, honestly, like this entire room, this entire half of the map, I'm not sure what I'm gonna fill it with, but it's not gonna be mandatory, I think. Oh yeah, King's cutscene now. Let's see. Right hallway 01. I think that's the one. So we're gonna check if we skip the cutscene, and if we do, we are gonna give the player whatever king gives the player in the cutscene. So, okay. I think I forgot. I forgot what it was. I think it's in the one of the rooms in Prisma Care. I can just copy code from there. It's one of the restrooms. Yeah, woman's restroom. It's over there. Open level blueprint. Oh, I forgot to reply to you. I'm really sorry, Carmen. I don't know if you are hearing me or not, but I'm doing great. Okay, I responded. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Do we have the skip code here? We actually don't. I think I messed up here, but yeah, we'll get back to it later. Let's see. It's also in the opening, so event maps, opening. No, actually, not this opening. Yeah, not this one. That's the 3D Theo. Map 0 opening. I think it's this one. Yeah. Open level blueprint. There we go. Find event to cutscene skipped. Yep, that's the one we want to copy. And we are going to paste it in the hallway where we meet King. I'm going to put my chair down a little bit. There we go. I think that's a bit more comfortable for my eyes. Let's see. So yeah, this is going to be like a completely separate thing. And we are going to go here, do it like this. So if we skip this cutscene and it has a pickup item or like a forced item that you can get, then we are going to give it to the player, but like without like if the inventory is full, then we're going to put it in the item box. So let's see. Yes, I've designed all of the maps myself. I have made most of the assets from scratch, though I would say there are like on the 7th floor, I did use an asset, like not one asset pack, but like I repurposed some asset packs, but that's only on the 7th floor. I have designed everything else from scratch. So I modeled everything and I did the pixel art myself and most of the textures as well. Thank you for calling me talented. I really appreciate that. Makes me so happy. But I think it's more skill than talent, like stuff I spent time to learn. So yeah, thank you so much for saying that. Let's see. Okay, we need to open the cutscene itself because I do not remember how how he gave us the thing. Yeah, it's this one. So we just paste it here and it should be shotgun shells. So he just gives you like, he pretends he's giving you something really important, but like it's just shotgun shells. Like bro just wants to help, but like he just gives you like some ammo, which it's useful, but not really that useful. Okay, I'm gonna try seeing if that works. Okay, I'm gonna skip the cutscene. Yeah, we got the shotgun shells, exactly what we wanted. Uh, the question mark, we better get rid of it. Yeah, we do have the shotgun shells, so that worked. We are getting outfits options. Yes, yes, we are getting lots of outfits, but right now there's only a couple outfits because for each outfit I have to reanimate the all of the combat pixel art. I do have the outfits in the um, like dialogue portraits, but like for the actual gameplay, I still need to animate them. But the default two we're getting are this one, which is just the regular suit, and the second one, which is the suit, but like without the jacket. And then when I release, well, when I finish chapter 2, we're also going to get this one, which is the casual outfit. And also we have the tank top outfit, which is this one. So I'm going to finish the entire game first, then I'm going to work on things that like outfits, but the ones that are guaranteed to be in the game are this one and this one because both of them are animated and already like fully working. So yeah, you can choose between those two and also a shirtless one. So that's three outfits that are ready. And I'm honestly like thinking of even adding more than these. I want to add like a goth outfit and like a police officer outfit. That would be so cool. But yeah, we got this fixed. Uh, let's see. Yeah, both of those. And I want to remove the question mark from that widget. Let's give that a try. Yeah, like this. Yeah, I do love outfits a lot in games. Like when games give you the option to choose outfits, it's always better. Releasing on Steam Deck or any handheld, I would love that. It should be easy to get it done on Steam Deck, but I haven't really purchased one yet. So maybe like after I release the game, or if my Patreon does well. Also, yeah, if my Patreon does well suddenly, because yeah. Also, I would like to release a Switch version. To be honest, like I want a physical Switch version of the game. I'll even switch one, honestly. Like, I think it would do well. Like, I would enjoy it. And it would work, like, it would run nicely on the Switch one because the game is very optimized mostly. Let's see. I'm going to close those. Zombie Glass Office says level 1 despite being level 2. Okay, let's fix that. Okay. So we just need to change the text here. It would be great on handheld. I can imagine myself playing in car or shisha cafes. Yeah. I wouldn't say in a cafe unless you're wearing headphones, but in a car with the audio connected to the um to the thing for like the entire car to hear it, that would be peak, honestly. But like in a cafe, you would definitely need headphones to like get like listen to the voice acting and all of that good stuff, and even the jump scares. Are we getting a demo? We do have a demo on Patreon, but I should update it because it still works. Like, it still has the older character sprites. I don't know if you've seen my updates for like renewing the character sprites, but yeah, the demo has the old style, which is good. I'm glad that I made the demo with that style because I don't want it to be like completely erased from history. So that build will forever be there. But I really need to package a new demo build for Patreon. But there's the fact that my patrons, like I do have a few patrons, but they haven't really requested to play the demo. I think they are probably waiting for the game because when you join the Patreon, there's a button to request, and I should approve it. So, yeah, like only a couple of them played it. I mean, there aren't really that many patrons to begin with, but yeah, I'm gonna update it with the new build. Though, don't really feel pressure to join or anything. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a public demo. Probably not. Honestly, I don't know. But at this point in time, I'm just trying to like finish as much as of the game as I can. Okay, we fixed this one. Let's actually delete those fire axes. We don't want to cheat next time we play the game. There we go. And also, I'm going to add to general bugs fire axe, not tracing left and right. I don't know why it broke. Let's see. Glass offices 02, 03, 04. Wait, what was I looking for? I even forgot. Oh yeah, the data table. Okay. Data, torches. Yeah, it's called handgun. I'll just call it flashlight. A standard handheld flashlight that illuminates dark areas, useful for navigation and spotting visible objects in low light. Awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. And why does it have weapon damage? I don't know. Okay, we should be good. Uh, so that's that. Let's delete that. The hallway that's too dark needs a camera fix. So let's go ahead and fix that. You know, we almost finished chapter 1 now, like the narrative scripting for it. So once that's done, we can move on to chapter 2, which is going to be much easier because it's going to be full of it's going to be full of cutscenes and less puzzles. So it's going to be easy to make. But then the other chapters are not going to be easy to make. So it's the same thing. Um, let's see. Battery reload will be a great idea if it's not there. Yeah, battery reload. I really wanted to add that, but like it doesn't really make much sense when it comes to the gameplay. Well, I mean, to the story, because the game really takes place over like a few hours. So like I think any battery would not really run out of power in that short time frame, if that makes sense. So yeah, I decided against it, honestly. But maybe in a sequel or like if I make a second game, I can add that as a new feature. But like in this specific one, I think I mean honestly, now that you mention it, it does go with the office setting of the game. So yeah, possibly, but not entirely sure. But yeah, it's possible for me to add it. This room really doesn't have a camera actor. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm just gonna copy the camera actor from the hallway from here, from the other office. But yeah, like when it comes to realism, the camera battery system maybe not the most realistic thing ever, despite the fact that it's a cool mechanic and it really adds to the horror stuff. But like the entire flashlight in the game, it's not really. It's actually an afterthought. At first, I intended to make it not dark in the map, but then I added it because I needed more like ideas for puzzles. Okay, this hallway, yeah, should be down like this. I think this should be good. Let's actually give that a try. Mm, we're gonna have to go to the staircase. Okay. Here's the flashlight. I think I will make chapter 4 really dark. It just fits so well with that chapter. Yeah, it's gonna be like really, really dark there. So yeah, I might consider adding the battery thing if there's enough time for it. Okay, let's see if the camera is high enough. Yeah, it could be a little bit higher. But yeah, I could make chapter 4 darker and add more mechanics for the flashlights. Also, I could add like some reason to like some lore reason that it runs out of battery quickly. Map looks yummy. Thank you so much, man. That makes me so happy to hear because I really worked hard on this map, like the entire level, like the entire game's maps. Um, I actually like, well, not this specific one, but like most of them. Well, not most of them, but like the first one, I had to remake it from scratch a couple of times, and it was hard, but like definitely worth it. I don't know if you've seen the video for it, but like that was because I used modular pieces for the walls and the floors, and then I went back to Blender and modeled everything myself without using modular stuff. So yeah, definitely worth it. And thank you. I'm so glad that you like it. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit.
Me? I've always been like. Make fun of me all you want.
Yeah, some voice acting still not imported into the game, but most of it is. It does need re-imports with the proper masters, but that's fine. Yeah, I did put all of my heart into it. It was worth it, I would say. Like, just making a game I'm proud of just makes me feel fulfilled. I do hope more people notice the project, though. Because I would say survival horror games are really popular. So, like, there's no reason for it to not get, like, at least be known by the people who like horror games. Okay. I think we are good when it comes to this thing. Save actor needs name in Arthur room. I think this is Arthur's room. No, not this one. I think tomorrow in the morning, well, not the morning, but like, yeah, morning to late afternoon, I'm going to do another stream, but it's going to be like one of those YouTube vertical streams. I hope you join me, but like, I don't know how. Well, not that I don't know how, but like these kind of streams don't really get recommended, but I still want to give it a try at least once. So, yeah, I'm just letting you guys know the morning streams or the afternoon streams are going to be like that. Save name. Kingsley and Co. What's this room called? I called it class offices, but it doesn't really make sense. Okay, for now, I'll just call it glass office. Okay. Let's actually check it out. I'm gonna place my chair. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the name. Okay, I think instead of that, I'm just gonna call it Kingsley and Co. Law Firm. I think that's the better, like the one that makes more sense. And also, yeah, I think we're good. So let's move on to the next one. No collision for archive shelves. Oh yeah, this actor. Let's see why it doesn't have collision. We're just gonna add it like that. Add box simplified collision. Yeah, now it has collision. Amazing. Let's see what else. Items in Arthur room need IDs. Okay. Note Samuel's poem. Does this one have an ID? It does. Okay. Item. Empty key card. And this one. Item. Note about. Actually, no. Note about Samuel. There we go. And do these unlockable doors have IDs as well? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, I'm glad I put it in. Yeah. I just want to check something again over here. Okay. We're done with this one. Staircase, 4th floor, not locked. This one. Let's add a lock. And I think I'm gonna lock it from the other side. Locked from front. Locked from other side. Yeah, that should make it better. Let's see, what else? Yeah. Suddenly I spaced out, I'm sorry. Detective Pritchard, idle, missing keyframes. And walk aim has old sprites. Okay. I guess. This one's gonna be hard. But like, give me a second. I need to go get some water, okay? Hello, guys. We are back. Actually, I'm going to turn off that one just because. Maybe this is better. Or not. You know, I look more handsome in the mirror, so I don't know what's wrong with the camera. I know that's a very weird thing to say. Anyway, actually, yeah, I'm gonna turn it back on. I think it looked cool. Okay, yeah, this looks more professional. Yeah, it's back on now. By the way, look at my my cool animation. Let me just live stream camera. There we go. Look at my animation. I did that myself. Do you think it's cool? It's Theo typing on his keyboard. It's gonna be in the game, so yeah, as part of like one cutscene. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, we are gonna continue with fixing those things, and then we are gonna wrap up our session because You mean the animation? Yeah, it's gonna be in the game. I mean, I did make this video. Let me just show you. Um, yeah, like you can see this is actually playing as an unlisted video on YouTube and it's 6 hours. So it's like just Theo typing on his keyboard and it can play forever. Let me actually make the TV brighter just so that you can see it. Yeah. No, that's too bright. Yeah, this should be good. I could release it as a like public video because right now it's unlisted. However, I'm probably gonna do that after the game gets released and do some like lo-fi video to like just like relax to the typing sounds. Anyway, let's get back to work. Oh no, the chats got deleted from here. Why do they reset every time? Let me look at YouTube again. Okay. By the way, I was informed that my that my Twitch that my Twitch link is not working on YouTube. Did Clock Tower inspire you at all? Yeah. Yeah, Clock Tower really inspired me. Like that was the main inspiration for when I started this project. Like you wouldn't be able I mean it's actually one of my main inspirations, Clock Tower. I really like that game. Like Clock Tower 1, the 2D one, then the sequel to it. I like Ghost Head. Clock Tower 3 is I wouldn't say like at the time I enjoyed it because you know, when I first played it, it was like Final Fantasy of Clock Tower. And I do love Final Fantasy, but like it's not Clock Tower. But then like looking back to it, it's a good game. I enjoy it. I appreciate it now. And Hunting Grounds, the game that actually like inspired me to make games in the first place. Well, maybe not the game, but like one of the games. So yeah, I'm definitely inspired by Clock Tower. Definitely 100%. Let's look at Pritchard's animation. There we go. So for the shoot, he does have the new animation for the... Oh, not all of them. Okay, we're gonna go back. Clock Tower 1 and 2 were scary for point and click games. Yeah, yeah, 100%. They were definitely scary. Even Ghost Head, like, it's really scary. I don't know why, but like, something about it just works really well. Okay, all of those animations, we need to replace the sprites for them. You know, it's really impressive that Clock Tower invented the stalker horror genre, and not a lot of people know that. Okay, so this one's been replaced. This one, we need to get rid of those sprites. Yeah, we don't need those keyframes. Okay. So we're gonna put them side by side, and we are gonna do our thing. Put another one here, another one here, another one here. And I don't remember for Theo how many frames per second I used. So I'm gonna open a second content browser, look for Theo's aim animations. There we go, 3 frames per second. Yep, then Capcom came in with RE3. Maybe RE3 was before Clock Tower. No, RE3 was after Clock Tower 1 and the sequel and Clock Tower Ghost Head, I think. Honestly, I was a baby at that time, so I played them late. But let's look at Clock Tower Ghost Head's release date just to make sure. Okay. Clock Tower Ghost Head was March of 1998. I think that was before RE3. 1999. Yeah. Clock Tower had 3 games before RE3. Uh, However, I do think the way actually, yeah, it's similar to both. So like the stalker in my game works similar to both games, which is awesome. So like, you know, each room is a separate map and the enemy can walk between maps that aren't even open, which is insane, but yeah, I did it. Anyway, 3 frames per second. Now we need to get rid of all of those extra keyframes. How many? Yeah, he has 5. This one has 5 as well. No, wait, not this one. You know, I bought the physical copy of Clock Tower, uh, the remaster recently, and the box art, like when you flip it, it's so good. Like, let me actually show you. Let me look it up first. Clock Tower remaster box art. So the box art, I have the PS5 version. The box art, when you buy it, like it has this generic anime box art, but then when you flip it, it has this beautiful masterpiece looking, like original artwork, which is the same one that this NES got. It's so, so nice to look at. Yeah, it's like this one, but for the PS5. Yeah, here it is. It's so good. I hope they re-release this one and this one as well. I don't even want remakes. I just want them to re-release them. Anyway, let's do it quick. Okay. On Steam at all? You mean Clock Tower? I do think Clock Tower Rewind is on Steam, definitely. Probably. But the other two, they're not on Steam. Maybe they are on GOG, but I'm not sure. I would love to release my game on GOG, honestly. DRM free and all of that. This one's fast. Okay, this one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. All of those are good. Even the walking. Oh yeah, walk left and right doesn't have the proper keyframes, so we're gonna fix that. Does the up have it? It does. So it's just the left and right. Oh, wait, I don't think I animated them. Did I mess this up? I don't remember messing that up, but apparently I have. So we're gonna have to fix those. I could swear that I fixed them. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna go to a sprite, unfortunately. Wait, I think I heard something. I noticed too late. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn on music again. Just because we're not making, like, not playing the game. Anyway, maybe not this song. It's too loud. Okay, this one's nice. Anyways, let's go to a sprite and sprite our sprites. Where did I save them? Okay, let me look up the... Do I have it? Characters. Pritchard. Handgun sheet. Okay. Yeah, I didn't update the head here. That's so weird. But we're gonna have to do it. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. um let's see. I guess we copy it from the idle. By the way, before I move on, let me make sure that my Twitch link works on the description of the video. So, for example, like this. Okay, I edited it. Let's make sure that it's there now. Yeah, it does work. So if you guys go to the description now, the Twitch link is going to be there, which is awesome. I don't know how I forgot to add that, but yeah, you can watch either on Twitch or YouTube. Any is fine. Honestly, YouTube is more convenient and better. So yeah, I love YouTube. Okay, now we replace his head. Honestly, I'm gonna wear my headphones just to like hear the music and have fun. Maybe that's a little bit too loud. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's fixed then. Wait. What's that pixel? Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be there. I'm probably gonna go back and like reshade the outlines for the jacket as well, but that can wait because the other characters, they got like better shading for their clothes. Okay, I think there's this pixel on all of them that we don't need. Yeah, better like this. You know, guys, Final Fantasy 12 is my favorite game of all time. I love how I say it each time I stream, but yeah, it's the best game ever. Okay, I think we should be good. We can just re-import it. Yeah, I'll just drag it in here. Wait, failed to re-import. Oh, right. Okay, that fixed it. Let's look at these sprites. I mean, the flip books. Yeah, it works nicely. So I don't even think we need to test it, but we will. So let's give it a try. Okay. There he is.
Stay where you are. Detective Pritchard. Theodore Fox. I don't quite.
Yeah, it's working nicely.
You were what? You know who doesn't?
Yeah, so what are you getting at?
Wait, what's that animation? I think that's the idol left.
Stephanie Thorne. No, no.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Eyewitness.
Oh, the idol up as well.
that's absurd.
You're welcome.
Please.
Okay. We're gonna have to fix those. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's a spammer. Let me delete it. Okay. What if stairs light flicker? We do have a lot of flickering lights across all of the other rooms. Though I do think one of the stairs levels could flicker potentially. We could add that. Okay, we need to fix the animations now. Let's see. I closed all of them. Unbelievable. Um, I'm a little bit lost. You know, sometimes it happens. I just don't know where to go. I get confused. I forget what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to Pritchard's animations. We're looking for the idle animations. Yeah, these. So we have multiple versions. Let's go with the idle down first. Yeah, this one's working. Idle left, it's missing lots of keyframes. I do have two versions, one with the legs like apart and one with them closer. I think I prefer the one with the legs closer to each other, just because it looks different from Theo's. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. And we only need 2 keyframes, so we're gonna delete the rest and go with 1 keyframe per second. Which is absolutely amazing. Let's do the idle right then. And we delete all of the keyframes again. 1 frame per second. Okay, I think that fixed all of Pritchard's animation. Let's look at his running animations just to make sure. He's one of the few characters who have a running variation. You can see the jacket physics here. Absolute peak. Absolute cinema. Really highlighting his breathing. He must be scared. Actually, no. All of the characters breathe, but like... This is just to like keep it from being very static. So like I tried to make it as subtle as possible, but we still have to move a lot of things by at least 1 pixel. So yeah, we can make it like half a keyframe per second. That would work. But yeah, for now it's just gonna be 1 frame per second. Let me just respond. Okay. So with that fixed, we fixed a lot of the bugs. There is one more bug I want to fix. Oh yeah, we also fixed this one. The bug in the 7th floor. You know, where the card reader that needs a level 1 key card doesn't read the key card. So yeah, that stops the game from being completable. So we're gonna go fix that really quick. And I feel like it's gonna be a quick fix because before it used to work fine. So yeah. Kingsley and Co. That should be Glass Office 06 probably. Yeah, it's this one. So, oh, now I see why it doesn't work. It needs the... I changed the row names on the data tables. Yeah. So it just needs the new row name. And I think I also need to do that in the manager's office of Kingsley and Co. So where's the manager's office? There we go. Yeah, definitely needs level 3 key card instead of that. So I think that fixes it. I actually forgot what the 3rd password is. So we're gonna see if I can figure it out on my own. That's actually very funny. I think everything else should be fine. Honestly, I'm not sure what to work on next. Yeah, this one's not a thing. I also fixed this one. I'm just considering what to work on. I could do more animations. You know what? No. What we're gonna do is we are gonna package the game. Yeah, we're gonna package the game and play the packaged build to see if there are any issues. And tomorrow morning, I'm gonna add the flavor text to all of the items that you can examine. It's gonna take a while, but as long as like you can complete this puzzle on the 7th floor, then that would mean we would only have to do the boss fight for chapter 1, and then we can move on to chapter 2, which is absolutely what I want. So I'm gonna package the project. I'm just gonna close a few things first. Yeah, I'm gonna close Discord and close A Sprite. And I'm gonna close the wishlist page. Yeah, I think I'm ready to package. I just hope this stream doesn't crash. I'm gonna delete the 9th of July build and redo it. I think the engine is gonna crash. Wait, what's that? Yeah, it's from the headphones. The stream's beginning to lag. Maybe I should have worked on something else instead of packaging. Thank you for following, Curses. I really appreciate that. We're almost there with the packaging, and once that's done, yeah, we'll be safe. The stream will not crash. Okay, it's done. We managed to survive crashing our stream, Amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna get the new package and we're gonna play it. I'll just copy the save data first. Wait, I don't have enough. What? That's insane. I'm out of storage. Okay, I think I'm gonna delete all of those. And I'm gonna cut the save data. And I also want to empty the recycle bin. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, I think that should fix it. How much space do we have now? There we go, 41. Let's go. Oh. Oh, I forgot to. Yeah. Wait, why is the knight still there? I could swear I fixed that. Okay. I'm not gonna let this pass. I'm just gonna fix it on the go. That was like the first thing I fixed when I started the stream. Green room. Okay, we're gonna load the data. Okay. So he doesn't spawn inside the engine. I'm gonna add this to my bugs. There we go. Yeah, he's gone now. So definitely something that like needs to be fixed really easily. So there's another bug there, which, you know, doesn't happen inside the engine, which is when you go back and examine the printer again, it doesn't show any text. Okay, at least it prints. So that's good. And before we pick up the QR code, we are going to exit and come back just to make sure that it spawns again. Okay, it spawns. Actually, it does spawn, but like the the sprite for it is still hidden, so we're gonna fix that. Okay, I'm gonna add to the box the stuff with the printer, so okay. We're gonna come here and we're gonna save. Actually, before we save, we can unlock this door, which leads, you know, to another room. Yeah, there we go. Wait, that note, does it not have a... Let's check. Because it's supposed to have an ID for it to not respawn, because I'm pretty sure we picked it up. Unless we didn't. Storage. It does have one, so I guess we didn't pick it up. Okay, let's save then. Yeah, I'm gonna save over this one. Let's make sure that the save room has a name. Prismacare Green Office. Okay. That was a little bug there.
Stay away.
I'm gonna skip this. Let's go down. Locked. This one's collapsed. We still need to add the flavor text. 6th floor should be locked as well. 7th floor is the one we're gonna enter. But first, we are gonna pick up the flashlight. Actually, let's make sure the rooftop's locked. Yeah. We need flavor text here. We need flavor text everywhere, basically. It's gonna take like a whole day for me to add it everywhere.
Theo, you're alive.
We skip the cutscene just to make sure the skip works. Oh no, why is he stuck in that?
What are you?
Yeah, just... And I'm not going to show you the password in your dreams. We use the key card and I type the password. Okay, there's a bug there. Inventory full, level 1 key cards into item storage for in green room. We're not supposed to get that. Okay, let's look at here. It's probably because I used the old save data. Yeah, I forgot to clear. I forgot to clear the inventory. So I think I'm gonna have to play chapter 1 from scratch, which, you know, it's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna do this. Should I do it right now? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna load the game again. I can fix this. Hey, wait, night's gone. That's weird. Okay. So what we're gonna do, before we pick up the QR code, we have a button here. It's a hotkey to clear our inventory. It's a debug thing. So can we skip this? Okay, I'm not gonna skip it. Yeah, I'm gonna clear my inventory over here. Yeah, it's empty now. So we can rush through again. Should I save? Yeah, let's not save. Yeah, that was that bug was because I was using fast forward. Don't mind it.
Theo.
Okay, we're gonna save here. Yeah, I think this should be good. And I'm not gonna show you the password. Okay, it works. Yeah, we have the... Oh no, we don't have it. I could swear this was working. Well, I'm pissed off. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. The thing is, the item box system... The item box system... It's not really... It's not really ready. I haven't tested it in a while, and I've made changes since then. So yeah, now we can't move forward. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here for the day. It's already around 12 a.m. I do love this song though. Okay, guys, I think this is it for today's stream. Tomorrow I'm going to stream even more. So, yeah, we're not going anywhere. As I said earlier, in the morning until the late afternoon, I'm going to try the vertical stream, just like to see how that is. And in the evening, we're going to do stream the same as this one. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish the rest of chapter one in like the early stream, and then we'll be able to make chapter two in the second stream, which is going to be amazing. Uh, unless we run into another million bugs, but hopefully not. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this stream, thank you so much, and thank you for joining me and sticking with the just like having fun, chilling with me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for everyone who commented. I really appreciate it as well. And I will see you next time. Take care. Have a